You've saved 100 mindfulness tips. Just breathe, be present, let it go. And here you are at the end of week one of summer, still white knuckling it. Here's the hard truth no one selling you a 30-second hack will ever say. And there's 50 years of behavior science behind it. The soundbite was never going to be enough. Welcome back. This is Dr. Lisa, Science Back, Soul Supported. We're on day 7 of the Kids are out of school, and today we're closing the week by talking about why the soundbite was never going to change anything and what actually does. Let's recap the week because we've been covering real ground. The schedule disappeared and the structure went with it. We named the perfect summer guilt and the science that says good enough is actually better. We put a name to the invisible mental load. We watched a mom change everything without her circumstances. And on the holiday, we talked about presence and gratitude. All of it true, all of it named. So here's the honest question. Will any of it change a single thing about your life? But here's what the research says, and it's humbling. 2016, two researchers, Pascal Sheeran and Thomas Webb, pulled together decades of studies in a paper called The Intention Behavior Gap. And the headline finding is this: even strong intentions explain less than a third of what people actually do. Read that again. Knowing what to do, even genuinely wanting to do it, even fully intending to do it, accounts for only a fraction of behavior. The space between deciding to change and actually changing is enormous. And that's where almost all of us. That's exactly why the 30-second soundbite hack tip doesn't work. It's why eat 5 vegetables a day and just breathe and every well-meaning infographic, mostly for knowledge, it rarely touches your behavior. You can save 1,000 mindfulness reels and white knuckle every single one of them because the saving was never the doing. And that's not a willpower problem. It's not a you problem. It's the gap. The gap is universal and it's stubborn. So let me say the thing the soundbite sellers won't. You don't stay stuck because you haven't found the right hack. You already know how to breathe. Knowing has never been your problem. The gap between knowing it and living it does not close from one more piece of content, and the research is clear on what does close it: structure, accountability, and a real human walking it with you over time. Plans you actually follow because someone's in it with you. That's what bridges intention and behavior. This is the entire reason I do this work the way I do it. They're not tips. It's a relationship that moves you across the gap. And I want to name the thing you might be feeling right now because it's fair. Of course, she's telling me the free tips aren't enough. She's about to sell me something. So let me be straight with you. Yes, I do this for a living. And also, the research doesn't care who's talking. 50 years of it says the same thing. Information alone doesn't move people. If a free video could have changed your life after the 100 you've already saved, it would have done it by now. That's not me being cynical. That's the most freeing thing I can tell you. It was never that you weren't trying hard enough. You were just missing the one ingredient no soundbite can give you: a real person in it with you. I'll be honest, I had to learn this on myself. I am a pharmacist, a minister. I had all the knowledge, every framework, and still I couldn't think my way into living differently. What changed me wasn't a better fact. It was structure and support and not being alone in it. So if you've spent this whole week nodding along, saving the videos, feeling seen, and you're tired of feeling seen and staying exactly the same, that's not a sign you need another video. It's a sign you need to actually cross the gap. So today's practice isn't another thing to save. It's to take that one real step. Book a call with me, not a sales trap, not a pressure pitch. It's a real conversation about what's really going on underneath your summer and whether the work I do is the bridge across your particular gap. The link's in the description and the first comment. Stop collecting and take that first step. If you're done knowing and ready to start living it, book that call. And here's your comment for today. Tell me one tip you've saved 100 times and never actually done. I read every single comment, and everyone is meaningful to me. Like, subscribe, click that little bell thing, and save it to a playlist. Leave the comment because that's where our community comes alive. The bigger the circle, the more light we carry. That's Nez Zen, and I'm glad you're in it. That's week 1 of The Kids Are Out of School. Don't miss your life.